What brings people to Belize is our culture.
The culture, the people, no? Friendly people.
I think there's many good reasons to come to Belize. We have the beautiful reef here, the beautiful ocean. We have the jungle, we have the culture, we have the Maya culture.
You think Caribbean, you think sand, you think sea and sun, like a cliche, but that's what they usually come for. You look at the Belizeans, the many Belizeans that are living abroad, and you write to them by email, you talk to them by phone, and the first thing they say, you come, send me Ricardo, Marie Sharp, coconut oil, Belikin, or 1 barrel rum. Adashan Quillen, born and grew Belizean chef. Belizean cuisine is a tricky question, you know. People tell you just rice and beans, chicken, salad, red Kool-Aid, and fried plantain if you're lucky. But if you ask me now, what is Belizean cuisine? I don't have all the answers. I could go on and on with Belizean cuisine because it's so many cultures, and if I take each culture and define it from there, I get a spin-off from Corozal to PG.
People really are interested in what's happening culture-wise, but also food-wise, and food is a big part of the culture. I'm Rob Pronk of Chef Rob's Gourmet Cafe, located at Parrot Cove Lodge in Hopkins. It's hard to pinpoint and really describe this is Belizean cuisine, but for me Belizean cuisine is get your fresh products from here, throw it together in the kitchen and make a beautiful product with it. And the flavors are there. We have the spicy peppers, we have the sweetness, we have all the good flavors going together. It's unique.
Food is a big part of our tourism here in Belize. The way we cook food, the way we serve it to the tourists and to the customers. No? I'm Chef Calbert Santiago. I am ambassador for Belizean food. What goes through my mind when I'm cooking the food for anyone, knowing my signature is on that plate. My reputation is on the line. Okay, you want to keep it local and you want to keep it Belizean in the sense of the product you're using, the vegetables and the meat or the fish. It's right here in Belize.
The other day I made a dessert from the cacao and the curry. Put them together. Everybody going, what? You're crazy? Yes, shakana and a whole lot of. And when they tasted it, it went to what? To wow, because the curry does pair well with chocolate. You play mad scientist with the thing. Sometimes they don't work. And when they do work, you're like, mad fire, how the hell did that come about?
For me as a chef, more attractive to work with those things. Some of the products I know, some of them I don't know at all, and I just pick them up and play with them and throw it on the plate. And sometimes it works, sometimes it's awful, but most of the time we can do great things with it. So it makes it really interesting to get those new products in and play with them.
The vegetables here, it's natural. So you could actually go and talk to the farmer, ask them how it's been grown, and they will tell you.
I don't have to force myself to cook organic because sometimes naturally, some people know they put pesticides on their food in PG, so that's naturally organic. I don't have to put a barcode and a label and a higher price. It's just natural. I have to follow season naturally.
The ocean is right there, and I have my fishermen coming out with fresh conch, fresh lobster, fresh fish, whatever is there. And you can't get it any better. There's no market in the world where you can buy fresher products than coming directly here. As a chef, that's a dream.
Everybody in Belize remember the queen and the give-nut. Why we remember that? Well, when I grew up, I didn't hear about this royal rat. Why you think it's stuck in our minds, but if you may cook salmon for her or something else, nobody remembers that.
You have to sell the dish based on the background of the dish, so that gives you a whole history about it. And the tourists, they like that. Can you come out and explain that to them?
Always a certain type of tourist that wants to go to a McDonald's or a Burger King and get their hamburger. Well, let them go somewhere else. We don't need them in Belize. Sorry, guys.
And a foreigner wouldn't even understand why we love pigtail, but Belizeans know why.
We have to keep our culture going, our food, the product, especially the vegetables and the meat, the fish. We have to keep it Belizean. If we don't keep it Belizean, the tourist who comes here will not take back the memories and the experience they had in our country.
Cook from your heart, from your memory, from your connotations, and what you like. You never know, they will love it and they will remember it. Cooking rati, something that we all know, we grew up with. But when last you see on a menu, I could challenge you and say, I rarely see that.
When I first started, there weren't a lot of Belizean chefs. What the resort they used to do was bring in the foreigners. Today days now they have a lot of the local chefs now. The resort are coming after the Belizean chef because the Belizean can give them the real Belizean taste that their guests take their memories back with the Belizean flavor.
Taste of Belize becomes your memory. You ever pass one Lee kitchen and you smell coconut oil bun, or you smell fire hat, immediately you start to think tamales. Your mind just go because of the scent of the fire hat, even if you're blind.
We have to realize that restaurant business is business, and a way of getting your people in and getting some dollars in is to work with the same products, to present them differently, play around with it, and be creative with it.
Come out of the comfort zone and cook what you like or what we remember. If the thing say a French technique of making a sauce of a demi-glaze from a veal, we not eat veal here, so use the bloody cow foot, boil it down, reduce it, you know what you have? You have liquid gold.
As a Belizean, I want my plate to say, wow, a Belizean flavor, a Belizean vegetables, Belizean meat, and a Belizean cook it. That they enjoyed everything, that they enjoyed staying here in Belize, and they take back that memories they never forget.
Just remember where we come from. I would say, all we have a connotation and a memory from your granny and your ma. Use it. So the taste of Belize is whatever you remember, your connotations, and don't be afraid. Not to put liquid smoking or nothing, not to put no chemicals in or nothing, man. Use the real thing. That's the taste of Belize to me.